Hi all, welcome to another RPA tutorial video. Today in this video, we are going to learn how to use custom logic in Automation Anywhere IQBot. So IQBot custom logic features enable user to use Python script to clean the final data. So in this tutorial video, we are going to see how we can use a simple Python code to clean our final output data. Okay, before start, I would request you to kindly support us by subscribing this channel and also hit the like button if you like the video. All right, so now let's see how we can use this IQBot custom logic. So first understand what we can do using this custom logic features. So these features help us on performing some post data processing activities like if you want to remove any specific text from your output, so that can be also done. So we have to write down a simple Python script to remove that, or if you have a data which is present between two strings, so that can be also extracted. You can also apply a regular expressions like to fetch the data like a date value or a telephone number or an email address, so that can be also done. You can also perform some mathematical calculations. They are also using this custom logic, and also this custom logic will allow you to connect with an external database like SQL database. So this custom logic most supports most of the Python libraries or modules like the NumPy, Pandas, etc., etc. Okay, so the good thing is, like, once you install your Automation Anywhere 8 2019 enterprise version, so no need to install the Python the Python setup separately, because once you install the enterprise setup file for 8 2019, it will by default install, and it will do the rest of the things which is needs to be present to use these features. Okay, now let me take you to my Automation Anywhere Community Edition to see how we can use this feature. So I have created a simple learning instance. There we can see how we are using this custom logic to get the final output. So this custom logic feature supports in form field as well as the table field data. Okay, so currently I'm just going to show you some examples using the form field. So here you can see here I have a data where let me click on the C extraction results to see the data first, and after that we will apply a custom logic to see how the changes is helping us on getting the correct data. All right, so here in the file number, you can see intentionally I have selected some extra value. Okay, so when you do a training using IQBot, so you may get some complex data where you can see in your output, you can get some extra information from your left side, right side, or from the bottom of your the required data or a field. Okay, for my case, I want to get this file number which is present here. Okay, but it is also taking some extra information, that is the account number. Okay, so I want only this value, not this extra information, so I have to remove this. Okay, now in the address section we can see I want complete address, so I want to remove this street, postal code, and other value which is present here. Okay, and also from the comment section you can see here we have the date which is present here. If you want to extract this date directly, it is not possible, because you can see IQBot is selecting this entire place, and to get the date from this type of data, it's better to use the regular expression by giving the different formats of date which you are expecting, and it will give you the output in the form of given regular expression. Okay, now similarly for the bank name, okay, so I have selected the bank name. So you can see the bank name is State Bank of India, but it is taking some data, like you can see this bank name as well as this location. So I want to get the bank name only, not the extra values. Now let's see how we can use custom logic to get the correct data. Okay, so first field, which is file number, here you can see I want to extract this numerical value only. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going here. So I have created a sample code, okay, which will help us on getting this numerical value only. So here I'm using a regular expression. Okay. So here you have to just write down a simple code. And if you run this, it will give you the output. Before running this, so the value which we are passing to the Python script, okay, which is like, hold in a variable called field value. If I do a print here, print and field value, so we can see it is giving the output as complete data where I have extra information also available. Okay, so we can see this is the value before and this is the value after. So however, we have not applied any custom logic here. So I've just shown you the data. Now let me remove this. I'm just going here. I'm just putting this condition. Okay, so we can see here, I'm just using a simple Python script. So let me run this. Okay, so now we can see this is the data which is coming after this Python script. So now let me save this. Okay, so after writing the code, if you click here, you can see here we have the options to click a test run. Okay, clear the box, small screen and save. So this test run will help you on running your code, okay, which you are writing here, and clear box will remove the code. Okay. And similarly, this small screen will make the screen size small, and save will help you on saving the code. Okay, now let's see in the company address. Okay, so in company address, I want to remove some values. So let me just do that. So let's see first what value it is giving you. Okay, so we are getting this value. So from here, I want to remove some information. So I'm just keeping here. So I can take the data which I want to remove. So, okay, so to remove this, we will use a replace function in Python. So it will be again a small code only. So just put a, okay, the text which you want to remove. Okay, I'm just putting inside a code. So I want to remove this street. So you have to separate the other word which you want to keep here using the comma. And the next is I want to remove this postal code. Okay, so I want to remove this many informations. Now let's see what else we can do. So now you have to put your rest of the code. Okay, so now here, as we have a multiple text which we want to remove from the output, so we will use a loop. So we'll go with for, I'm just putting a variable and remove text. Okay, so here, as the value is storing in this field value variable, so we'll keep that. So make sure you are giving the proper indentation, otherwise it will throw the error. So here we will put a field value equals to field value, and we will use a replace. So I want to replace with text with blank. Okay. So this code will remove this value which is present in my output. So now let's do a test run and see. All right, so we can see here. So it removed all the value which we have listed here. One more thing here. So in case if you want, you can call your Python script directly from the IQBot instead of writing your code here. So let's say you have a Python script where you have created a function. Okay, so let's say you have a function to remove this address extra information which is present here. So that can be also called from the Python, and you can call the value which we are putting here from a configuration file also. So if you have a configuration file, from there you can put all the informations. The advantage of using configuration file in custom logic is in future, if I have any other word which is coming with the output, so I can go ahead and add into the configuration file. So once you run the code, it will automatically fetch that remove text from the configuration file and it will give you the clean data. Okay, now we have seen this. Now let's go to the comment. So here we can see this comment is giving us a date, okay, along with some other words. So now let's see how we can use this. So here I'm just going to use regular expression to get the date. So I have given this regular expression code here. Okay, so we can see here the only date is coming here. Okay, so similarly we can do many things. So now let's see with the bank name. So again, I will use a print to get the data. Okay, so here we have a the output which is coming as bank name, then bank, State Bank of India, then the location. So my data which I want to extract or read is present between bank name and the location. Okay, so now let's see how we can do this. So I have a straightforward code here. Okay, so we have to put start text. Okay, so now we can get it from here also. The start text is my bank name. So I will just put here, and the end text is location. So I will just copy this and I will put here. Okay, so you can see here we have added the start and end text, and between this if conditions, this Python script will look for the particular match. Once it will match, then it will give you the output. So similarly, you can add other conditions also based on your requirement to get your proper data. Okay, so now we can see State Bank of India, this output is coming. Now let me do a save. Okay, I'm just going to click on to see the extraction results. So now this result will be the final result where we can see we'll have the clean data. Okay, so we can see here this file number is now coming only the file number which I'm expecting. Similarly, the company address, okay, so where we can see there is no extra value like postal code or a street, and this date and state. So if you want to see the output, if you click on the export to CSV, so we'll have the output as it is, whatever we are seeing. Okay, so we can see here. So this Python custom logic is very helpful when you are working with a complex document. So basically it will reduce your effort to clean your data once you use like the options like the RPA task to remove all the unnecessary information or perform your post processing, which will take some time, and again like you have to put another step into your code. But using this custom logic will save some time, and here again like you have to write a very simple Python code which will help you on achieving your data which you are trying to get it from the IQBot. So that's all from this tutorial session. So similarly, if you want to use this custom logic for our table data also, that can be also done. The only thing is here we are getting the value in the variable called field value. There you can get the value in the form of table data. Okay, so table values. So again, to work with table data, you have to use a Python library called pandas. Okay, so you have to be a little knowledgeable to use the pandas, because here in form field this is very straightforward and very simple. Okay, but if you want to clean your data from the table, then it will be little complex, and you have to know more about how to use pandas library, so you can, like, convert your data into data frame, and you can apply your the Python script to whatever action you want to perform with the data. All right, so in case if you have any questions or suggestions, you can put into a comment section, or you can mail us also. We'll be very happy to help. So thank you so much for watching this video.